All right, listen. I don't belong to APC. I don't belong to PDP. I don't even belong to Labour's Party. I don't belong to any party. I belong to Nigeria. So anything that I'm bringing to you now is gonna be neutral. So I don't belong to any of those parties, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I want to tell you the truth and all the truth. So anything that is coming out from this platform is gonna be the truth. It has nothing to do with party. So, and I believe you're gonna roll with that. Let's get started. Hi, it's your boy David Istra here, and I want to welcome you to this broadcast. Thank you for watching ONIF TV. It's been a great journey with you guys. And hey, guys, a lot of things are happening in Nigeria over the weeks, and we have seen a great movement by Peter Obi, and also kudos to the obedience people out there. We have seen the likes of Tonto Dike emerging as the deputy governorship candidate of ADC for River State for governorship race. Also, the likes of Funke Akindele as governorship candidate under PDP in Lagos, and hopefully they are not there just as a ladder to victory, and we'll be able to do something great and be able to deliver something great to Nigerians. Like I always tell people, people like Oshibanjo, that some of us, especially pastors, they believe they elected him into an office to go and do something. But then, hey, I always tell people that you elected that man to go and fail, because as far as I'm concerned, anybody that is a vice president or in any of those offices are just there as a figurehead, nothing. They are just a ladder to victory, and that's what they did to Oshibanjo. We'll talk about that in another video. The one that shocked many and was still expecting, and I was expecting Senator Adeleke to take victory in Osun State anyway, but it shocked some people, and it didn't shock many of us because we are waiting, because I watched the debate that they did, and I saw the reactions of the people in that hall. You know that definitely looks like Osun people want to make a statement, in which they actually did. So, and I hope that it's going to be the best, and I hope that I want to believe that it's coming to be a giver but not a taker. You know how they come and they begin to take, the people of Osun will be able to enjoy that decisions that they made for themselves. And I'm telling people that the era is emerging whereby the Nigerian people are becoming nice and ready to take their own destiny into their own hands, because we've been on this mountain for a long time with journey and this hardship for so long, whereby our leaders don't really care. All they know is to care for their own pocket, their children. Many of their children are right there abroad studying, graduating, while our children, they can't even go to school. They've been out of school, and today will be 155 days since ASUU began their indefinite strike. In fact, this generation, without a doubt, I believe that they will lay a great foundation that will help the coming generation. I don't know what we say today. Students have been home for 155 days today since ASUU began their indefinite strike, and the federal government seems not to see it as one of the priority issues in the country. And if it's a priority, then they will have done something long time ago, And I heard the President Muhammadu Buhari, gave the Minister of Information 2 weeks to fix ASUU strike and report back to him. This is a disgrace to our nation, disgrace to the government and the Minister of Education. ASUU strike, I was watching an interview with the president of ASUU, and he made a statement. He said ASUU strike can be resolved in 2 days, not weeks. It can be resolved immediately if they want to resolve it, in the person of Professor Emmanuel and also DK. He made that statement to Buhari that, hey, this thing can be fixed in just 2 days, forget about weeks if you guys really want to do something. And the same Nigeria that you guys kept home, many of them Nigerians are people that they go to foreign countries and are doing excellent when it comes to education. They are leading in the class. They are leaders in complaints, doing great things. But then in our own country, they don't value us. We are not valued like that. But then when we are out there, people see the talent, they see what we carry, and they are moved. Wow. And that's why when you come to states, the country like United States, you see a lot of African making so much waves over here. many projects that you see out there they have been handled by Africans. They are in the forefront of that project that you see that happens every day around the world. So ASUU has been there since I was little, since I was in primary school. Before I even I knew my left to my right. That ASUU issues has been there, and today, over almost 40 years, over 40 years. For some people, and over 50 years for some people, 60 years for some people, we are still shouting ASUU, ASUU, ASUU strike, ASUU strike. A lot of these union members have gone dead, they died fighting for this struggle. So what sense does it make when any country that has sense not to pay the teachers? What sense does it make for any country that have sense not to pay the teacher well? They work so hard. Even you that you are in leadership, you pass through them. Then these teachers, these professors, these lecturers, they should be taken care of. As in, really, they should be taken care of. I have a picture behind me. Those are the students, some young students that they're writing their exam. I saw that picture before I started this broadcast, and I just put it on. That is how our kids are having their exams. That is in Ogun State. They're writing their exams, sitting down on the floor. And that is a country that call themselves a giant of Africa. Giant of Africa. What exactly is working in this country? What is working? And that's why we're saying that, hey, this generation that is here now, they don't. I think they're waking up, and they're gonna do so much that this leader they won't be able to contain. And we already seen it. We've seen the result already. We've seen how tired these guys are. We are in a country where teachers are poor. The security officials that are supposed to secure the country, they are hungry, they are poor, and you expect their brain to work well. No, it's not going to happen. You expect them to work for you. You expect them to pick your call, and because some people are robbing somewhere, and the people that you don't equip very well, you give them a cock and shoot gun, and you want them to go and handle a criminal that is carrying a double barrel, that is carrying a rifle that can. I don't know. I don't know how you expect their brain to work well. What exactly is working in this country? This is why everybody is leaving. Everyone is leaving. Doctors are leaving. Engineers are leaving. And great brains are leaving the country for a foreign country so they can be useful. And trust me, those countries sees them as blessing. They appreciate them when they come. And that's why I hear people say, why is it that you see people that are full of talent, that are brain, when they are in Nigeria, they don't do anything, they don't make it. But as soon as they get out of Nigeria, they become something. They become something. That is what we have turned our people to. That is what the leadership of this country have turned our people to nothing. And that's why you see someone that is so talented, someone that is so smart, someone that went to school, study, so smart, know his stuff. They begin to feel as if they're useless, as if they don't know anything. At the end of the day, these people, they result in doing all sorts of things, become Yahoo boys. That brain that they're supposed to be using to do something great in the society, now they're using it to steal from people. That is the kind of people that we've grown in this country, that our leaders has grown, that the kind of behavior that you've instilled in the mind of these young ones. And it's coming now. It's like a payback to you now, because you guys, you still think it's gonna be a business as usual. But then I believe that this youth are waking up. Some of them have waked up, and they woke up already, and they are saying, hey, enough is enough. I was watching a short video after the Osun State election, that the Senator Adeleke became the governor of the state. And before I came on this broadcast today, I noticed that he has been given a certificate of his certificates. They give him a certificate, so officially, they already accepted that he won that election. But these young ladies, they were talking like, hey, we took your $10,000, but then we still voted for what we believe would be useful for the state. What we trust in, we still voted our conscience. We didn't vote because we have that 10,000. We take it with our left hand. We pocket. I mean, we pocket it. But then, hey, it's gonna be like that. If you bring your money, we're gonna take it. It's not as if we don't. We're not gonna take it because in the first place, it's not your money. It's our money. It's like you giving back our money to us. So thank you for giving us that money. We're gonna take it. So keep bringing it. Keep bringing it. It's okay. So these ladies, they just jubilating, they happy, jumping around like, okay, we did it this time around. It's not about what you want. And I believe the government are feeling that too. APC especially, they're feeling that too. And I had the chairman for the APC Adamu, I believe, was saying that, hey, now that they've seen what happened in Osun State, that they're gonna like replan, they will change their style a little bit. What do you want to change to? It's obvious that you guys don't have any plan. The only plan that you have is to possibly spend more money, and you will keep spending more money. There's no plan anywhere. Say that they're okay, we will plan more to counter what we've seen in Osun State when another election is coming, so that what happened in Osun State will not repeat itself. But I'm telling you, with the kind of movement, with the kind of things that we're seeing around now, it will continue to be like that. It will continue to come like that. If you are coming into office and we can see what you have done while you were there before, we can really feel you, then you're not coming with anything, then you should be out of that office. You don't belong to that office unless you are coming to do something that we are able to weigh you that, okay, this person have done something great. But apart from that, we've come to a state whereby you're not gonna buy us anymore. You're not coming because you have money. You're not coming because you belong to this party or that party. You're not coming because you have some godfather that is behind you. You're coming because you're coming to do something, because you have something upstairs. And you're not just coming, but you're coming to be a servant, even though you've been elected as a leader, but you're coming to serve us. So if you're not coming with that mind of a servant, then you're not fit for that office. So this is one of the things that the leadership of Nigeria, they should begin to realize. And I believe they knew that already. They know that already. They just ignore the fact that they are here to serve us. So the most of them, they now resorted to just do what they want to do. And after you do what you want to do for 4 years, for 3 years, when it's coming to election time, then you still want to be re-elected into the office that you've not been doing anything. You've not been doing anything. And over the years, you see more people too. They will take $5 and 5 naira. They will take 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. They will take money. Some people pay more money, and you will still put these people in office. You will make sure they get back to office. But I'm telling you, that era is over. That era is gone. Now it's gonna be based on what you can offer, what you have done, based on what record that we have. If you're not useful in the past, then we don't believe you're going to be useful in the present, and you can be part of our future. All right, you cannot be part of our future. So it's so saddening. It's so saddening. I'm over here, and I don't know how many individual call me that I receive call from that are asking me that, hey David, can I have this, can I have that? So whatever is going on in the country, one way or the other, affected someone like me, that I know what is coming out of my pocket. As long as the country is not working, as long as things are not working in that country, and we need to start doing something, and that we have started. So hey, if it's obedience, then people should be obedient. If you can see what Atiku has done, and if you don't see your future in Atiku, then what do you want to do with him? If you don't see your future in Tinubu, then what is it? What exactly is it doing in your future? And the same way we are weighing Peter Obi, the same way we weigh him. So it's not going to be business as usual. It's going to be people coming and using their brain. They use their brain. It's not going to be, we can't put you in that office. You don't have anything to offer unless you're coming to do something. And it's easy for us to know that, because you cannot fool anyone anymore. The only people that you can fool, they will remain fool forever. And we've seen a lot of them online. You will see a lot of them walking around. They cannot change. But then I believe a lot of people that have received sense, eventually before 2023, there will be more than people that still need brain, that still need sense. So this country have to change for better, and you cannot have that if we elect someone that is not coming to do anything. That is not coming to do anything, that they're just coming for their pocket. Imagine you spend millions of dollars, millions of naira to become the president of Nigeria. And when you get to that office, you will make your money back. Now you spend, I say, you spend billion, I say million, billions of naira to become the president. Then who will pay for that bill? Who will pay for that money? When you come back, definitely what you're coming to do is to recover your money first, and it might take 1, 2, 3, 4 years for you to recover that money, and that is if you can recover it in that 4 years. And even if you recover it in 4 years, somewhere we know that there's so much greed in Nigerian youth leaders because you want interest on that money. So if that interest is not there, many of you will eat until you kill yourself. That is not going to happen again. Nigeria has become wise. They have become so smart. Now that they say this, now we say no to buying of food. Now we're getting our PVC and we're going out there to vote, to take our destiny into their hands so that our kids, our children, they will not be sitting down like this on the floor writing an exam. Even if that brain is working, sitting on the floor, that the roof of the building is almost ripped off, you don't even know if that roof will collapse any moment from now, risking the life of the youth, risking the life of the young ones. Some of you enjoy free education, you enjoy traveling abroad to go and get some professional education and all that. It was so easy for you in your time to travel out of the country, but because of the hardship, because of the condition of mind that you've conditioned the people of the country, and they are now misbehaving everywhere, make it difficult for some people to even travel out of the country, make it the international the foreign countries, they make it so hard for some people to get out of the country, their country, to come over now. So it's not going to be business as usual. Things have to change. Things have to change. And the time is now that thing will change. That thing will change. So again, I'm just here to quickly talk to us, to wake us up. It's not going to be a business as usual. It's going to be something different. And 2023 comes 2023, we're going to see great Nigeria. We're going to see something new in the country by the grace of God. I'm believing God that it's going to be something different. It's not going to be what we are used to. Things will change mightily. I'm believing God. I'm trusting God for that. That what our eyes will see in 2023 will blow mind. The people that believe they own the country, they will be shocked. They will be shocked. They will be surprised because it's not going to be in their hands anymore. And I see individuals, I've seen a lot of rubbish going on the internet, whereby some people that have everything can easily travel out of this country. Some people that don't live in the country are talking trash. One that I really know her very much. Is a ardent supporter of APC. You are not in Nigeria, but then you're so much attached to evil. I believe that evil that you're so much attached to, because you are out of that country, you enjoy the country that people have worked. They work so hard, their leadership work so hard to build. They build that country because they are coming to serve their people. So they pour out so much into the life of the citizen. The country is well structured. You live in a very beautiful environment, but you come online to talk trash of your own country, to talk good of the government that is not working for your country. And you're selling that kind of government to people. And anytime people come against that government, you come at them really bad, but you are not in that country. The same way Nigerian life is, the same way the country is, eventually your life might be like that. And it's because he has not hit you first. The day he's going to hit you, then you will know that sometimes you have to use your brain, you have to use your senses before you begin to act. Because before you begin to do some things, you are out of the country. The people that are in the country complain that this is what we want, but you are still selling evil to them. God will judge you accordingly. So Hey, thank you so much for watching. I want to believe that this is a new era. This is new things coming to Nigeria, happening in the country, whereby it's not going to be a business as usual. Things will change so much that even people that are out there, we begin to see foreigners coming back to Nigeria to say, I want to teach in the schools. Foreigners coming to our university saying, I want to take these lectures, I want to teach these lectures. Professors coming. A lot of them have left. A lot of them have left because you're not paying. They left. So we want to see a new Nigeria, so that the people that are agitating, that want that separation, probably there might be a rethink. And if there's no rethink, I always say the will of God be done in Nigeria. In the next few years, I'm probably going to find myself in Yoruba nation. Who knows? Some of you might just find yourself in Biafra nation. Hey, it is what it is. Whatever God ordained is going to happen. Nobody can change that. Nobody can change that. Because there's a reason why people are calling for that. It's because of your failure. Because you're not doing anything for them. They don't see any future in you. So why should they stay? Stay to do what? To do what? They don't see anything coming, anything good coming from your people. And that's why they said, hey, we're ready to roll. We want to have our own nation and build it the way we want it to be. Is that the solution? I don't know. So let the will of God be done. If that happened, it happened. But then we are in this country now, and what happens to this country is also our business. So, and I believe the youth are working so hard, and their efforts will never be in vain. We're taking the country by fire, by force. By fire, by force. So thank you so much for watching. I need you to share this video. Make sure you show some love. Share the video. Let it get to everyone. And I believe on this channel we're going to be doing a lot of review on all these candidates, so that people can choose well. We have to start taking them one after the other. Review their life history. Talk about them. Bring out things that they've done, the bad and the good and the ugly, so that people can think and say, okay, if this is who you are, we don't think we can move on with you. No, we don't think we can move on with you. Yes, if you have done this great, then we should be able to move with you because you've done excellent job. So that is what it's going to be like now. It's not going to be about what you have, who is supporting you, your money anymore. So I hope and I believe that I'm right, that Nigeria have waked up. I want to trust that I'm right, that we woke up already and we want something different. We want something different. So do share the video, let it go to everyone that is supposed to see it. Show some love. So thank you so much again. My name is David Israel, and I will be coming your way next time. You have a wonderful day. Enjoy your evening. All right, listen, I don't belong to APC, I don't belong to PDP, I don't even belong to Labour's party, I don't belong to any party. I belong to Nigeria. So anything that I'm bringing to you now is going to be neutral. So I don't belong to any of those parties, but I'm going to tell you the truth, and I want to tell you the truth and all the truth. So anything that is coming out from this platform is going to be the truth. It has nothing to do with party. So, and I believe you're going to roll with that. Let's get started.